Hi guys, welcome to Devotion. We are on number 70, so that means we got 30 more devotions, I think, because it's a 90-day devotion. So yeah, this one is called Be Strong and Speak Up, and the scripture comes from 1 Corinthians 15 and 10. But by the grace of God, I am where I am, and his grace towards me was not in vain. On the contrary, I worked harder than any of them, though it was not I, but the grace of God that is with me. Have you ever had an idea but didn't think anyone really wanted to hear it? As women, we often feel unheard because we've been told we live in a man's world. Some of us don't feel comfortable negotiating for a raise or buying a new car because we feel like a man should do those things instead. Why do we feel this way? It is really beyond us to work out a deal that is beneficial to both parties. Perhaps you are competing against other women to be heard at the boardroom table. What's holding you back? What would happen if you voiced your opinion? Believe it or not, we actually don't have to change who we are to get more comfortable with standing up for ourselves. It's not about being more manly or thinking like a man. You're the strong woman God made you to be. It's about being confident in who God made you to be and knowing that you're strong and courageous just the way you are. It doesn't matter where you come from. It only matters where you're going. Stay strong in your faith and ask God for the words and the confidence to speak up. We're reminded in Psalms 46 and 5, God is in the midst of her. She shall not be moved. God will help her when the morning is done. The Bible is full of women who are strong. Proverbs 31:10 through 31. The Bible talks of a woman who fears the Lord. Verses 16 through 17 and 25 through 26 says she's considered a field and buys it. With the fruit of her hands she plants a vineyard. She dresses herself with strength and makes her arms strong. Strength and dignity are her clothing, and she laughs at the time to come. She opens her mouth with wisdom and the teaching of kindness in her tongue. God doesn't want us to just sit back and not show what we have to give to the world and others. Be strong. Maybe you feel absolutely comfortable speaking up, voicing your opinion, and negotiating deals. If so, think about reaching out to other women in your circle and encourage them to be bold. Sometimes all we need is a little push to feel comfortable enough to share our thoughts. And a lot of times that's how we end up not doing stuff because we feel like as women we shouldn't do those certain things. But if God has put that on your heart to do, then you do it. Because I know, like you say, women don't supposed to preach, but a lot of people, they wouldn't even approve of me just doing like devotions and all that stuff. Because they're like, women not supposed to do stuff in the church. They're not supposed to do this. But at the same time, if God is telling you to do something, then you're supposed to do what he's telling you, right? It wasn't nobody but God that told me to start this channel to talk about him with y'all. So that's what I'm going to do, no matter what nobody opinion says. And I feel like as women, we feel backshadowed because we feel like we have to play a role of being behind the scenes when a lot of stuff wouldn't even get done if we didn't do it. Not to discredit men, because there's a lot of men out there that do what they're supposed to do also. But I feel like stronger households come from a man and a woman who work on it together. And it's just not so much of you can't do this because you're a woman. Like I said, like you want to get yourself something, get it. You don't have to not get it because you feel like a man should do it. And I feel like if you're single and before getting a relationship, you should, all the things you want somebody else to do for you, you should do for yourself. Like if you like for people to buy you flowers and take you on dates, you should go on those self dates, buy yourself flowers, get yourself that bag you want. You know what I'm saying? Because like when sometimes in situations women get taken advantage of because of the things that somebody can do for them. But if you're used to doing those for yourself, you won't be misled by those material things, and you won't be held captive because of something somebody can do for you, because you can do it for yourself whether they dare or not. And you got this says, do not be afraid, you are strong and courageous. Let the strength of God has provided you to shine through. You can do anything God has called you to do through Christ. When you get those great ideas, don't be afraid to speak. Hold your truth to yourself and have faith in you. And guys, that was devotional number 70. We're almost to the end. This is all we got to do. Let me show y'all. We did all this. This is all we got to do. So yeah, we making our way. But I'll see you guys in 71. Y'all have a good day.